Hi, this is John Kraus with California Corks. Welcome to Zip Sips. Well, what do we have for you today? Well, recently I visited Tierra Vineyards. Their tasting room is located in Carmel Village. It's a great place to just go window shopping, walking through the shops, seeing the work that artists are doing. And there's a number of wine tasting rooms located right in the village. And so Tierra Vineyards is who I was visiting with. I was visiting the owners, Alex and Dan, and I brought home three wines that I enjoyed. One of them I'd like to share with you today is Tierra's 2017 5x5 Red Blend. Now, in the glass, to the eye, you pick up Burgandy. Well, really, it's really a vivid ruby color. And from the core all the way to the rim, you just barely see it lightening up. No oxidation going on whatsoever here. Very nice. It's just lovely in the glass. As you raise it to your nose, there's the promise of cigar box. Just a hint of smoke with some gentle notes of plum, black currant, a little bit of a floral note, but don't think of like fresh flowers. It's more like dried rose petals. There's a rustic aroma of dried berries, iron or minerality, dried earth shows up on the nose. Now when you bring it to your lips and you tease your palate with it, it's a rich, robust, well-extracted wine with notes of dark fruit that closely mimic what you picked up on your nose when you first approached the wine. It's interesting because it highlights the black currant, black cherry, almost a blackberry jam-like effect. It mimics closely what you picked up on the nose. It's very similar on the palate. About mid-palate, you start picking up something like black tea, along with dried cranberry, and it's really just delightful on the palate. And there's also a little rocky minerality going on, but this all works together or plays nicely together with the juicy dark red fruit that's the core of this wine. It just works real nicely together. You pick up the wild berries, concentrated, lush, bold aromas, almost like a blackberry jam, black currant, maybe boysenberry, but definitely dark plum and black cherry. And there's a little bit of spice going on there as well. Now, underlying all this, these bold, fruity notes are earthy aromas of like tobacco leaf or cigar box, toasted oak. Even a little bit this time of the year, you rake in the leaves out in the yard, you get that little forest floor kind of scent, just a subtle hint of that as well. Now, when I went to the tasting room, it was a pleasure to sit down with the owners, Alex and Dan. We had a great time talking about wines in the area, the fruit in their vineyard. There was a little fire going on in the area at the time, and we were talking about the concern about smoke taint. A number of things was going on. But Alex and Dan were really like the idea of my California Corks winery experience. They want to work with me on that, and they will. But right now with the pandemic, there's just so much going on in the world today and life that doesn't just affect us wine lovers, doesn't just affect the winemakers and the wine growers like Dan and Alex. No, it's affected everybody, and not just in the state of California. So we brainstormed a little bit. We decided what we would do is provide a temporary code that would work to still experience the California wine experience, kind of taste and see. So if you email me at info@cacorks.com, let me know that you want the code for Tierra Vineyards. I'll be happy to send that off to you. And when you visit Dan and Alex at the tasting room, or anyone they've got in the room tasting during that day, be sure to let them know that you've got the code from California Corks, and they'll treat you like kings. In fact, we're working out the details on the discounts. We're looking at possibly a flight of their Merlots. They have some delightful Merlots too. Maybe doing a flight for 2 for free. Some discounts on the bottles that you purchase there. We're working out the details, and those will be listed in the text portion of this video that I'm going to attach to my blog on my website. So be sure to look down there and see those discounts that you can receive as well. So again, this is John Krause with California Corks. Don't forget to say hi to Dan and Alex when you go. And be sure to email me, get that code, pick up that discount, and enjoy yourself when you're able to go to Carmel Village. And be sure to stop at Tierra Vineyards. Until next time, John Krause, California Corks. This was Zip Sips.